How's it going, folks? Wait for my tablet to catch up so I can read some chat. We'll fix this camera. It's not too bad, but I don't think you guys can see the bottom on the sluice. We'll move back a little bit. There, hopefully that's a bit better. How's it going, folks? Something a little bit different today. Well, the same, but different. Come on, you. We got Maddie's Candy, Mama Bird, Aqua Donkey, Medley, Joe Weiss. I'll probably forget people, but I'll say hi as we go along. I am Zaxxon's in the house. Awesome. Curlyville is in the house. It's good to be back. I missed having my live last week. Normally on Sundays, if my young lad works at the grocery store, my parents will pick him up and drive him home for me so I can do my lives, but they were away having a little mini vacation type of deal. So last week I kind of postponed the live till Monday, and I was going to do some fireworks at night, and well, it started raining. So yeah, I said the hell with it. We'll just do it. Go back to Sundays. Peerless is in the house. P&B Cat Fishing, welcome, my friend. Miller Outdoors, welcome, Carl. Louise Witton, welcome to you as well. We were just on a fishing live a few minutes ago. Troubled One is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, what the hell is rain? Yeah, that's true, Zaxxon. Bastard. Yeah, rain's what keeps me off the creek sometimes, I guess. Day 5 of rain down there, Carlos. We've had some pretty nice weather. It's supposed to be nice right up until Wednesday, and then we're supposed to get it again. So, hey, True Sky Warrior is in the house. $16 awesome thumbs up on my end. 20 fine people watching. So something a little bit different today than what I normally do. If you've ever wanted to see ATC strike out on a stream, this may be the one. Or we're kind of going for the glory today. So I keep up at my camp. I want to keep doing this throughout the winter, these lives. But running, obviously in Canadian weather, running a setup like this with everything freezing, not ideal, right? So what we're kind of doing is I'm going to classify everything to +10. All the the +10 is going in our regular sluice bucket here, and that's going to get sluiced. And the -10 stuff we're going to save for later to run through the gutter sluice. But that being said, this comes from the bottom of a 45-gallon drum. So up at my camp when I prospect, what I typically like to do is I'll speed pan into buckets, and then I'll dump those buckets into a 45-gallon drum. Then I bring it back to the camp on the four-wheeler, and I like to kind of, that way I've always got material. I can sit on the deck at camp, look out over the lake, have a few wobbly pops, look for some gold. But obviously with the winter coming, we got to make sure we got some cons, or I have to make sure I've got some cons if I want to do live streams. So this is the bottom of a 45-gallon drum, and we're going to be looking for any nuggets or pickers today. So you can imagine bouncing around on a trailer on a four-wheeler. If there's any pickers or nuggets, I've never seen a nugget, but I have seen the odd picker. And they would settle to the bottom of that drum, and that's what we're hoping for today. But as you can see, whatever the hell that is, some sloppy material today. So we're going to get classifying this, and then the plus, like I said, the +10 mesh is going to go through the sluice. Buying space in the house, welcome. Prairie Prospect is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. B&K Gold. Good to see you as well. Hey, Joe. All right. So as you can see, too, from my background here, fall is definitely upon us. Lots of leaves coming down. I've actually started, hey, the crafting bookworm in the house. Good to see you. I've actually started planting my fall grass in behind you, so we've actually kind of moved the setup forward a little bit. Um, Pretty bad experience last night. If you see me hobbling around, I got a little bit of a hitch in my get along today. So last night my fire pit is actually over there. Hey, any finished fossils in the house? Welcome, Bob. Yatara, welcome. I was having a campfire back there with the kids last night, and I was grilling over here. So I was kind of running through the yard, checking on the grill, making sure the fire kept going, etc., etc. And of course, it got pitch black, and I was walking at a pretty brisk pace. And because I'm doing grass seed over here, I had the wheelbarrow here in the dark, and I actually, at a pretty good clip, kneecapped myself with the wheelbarrow in the dark. I landed like face first in the wheelbarrow, which was full of bags of dirt. But if you see me gimping along, now you know why. Anyfin, I watch Anyfin all week long. He has an awesome fishing stream. He's limping along too. I don't know. There must be something with these boomers, uh, as my kids would call us. Yeah, we'll get the sluice running. Just because we're not using it right away doesn't mean we can't get it up and running. And of course, get some bubble action going. Paul C is in the house. Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Karen. Good to see you as well. I'm sure, Careless, that Aaron will set himself up a panning station. I'm sure you'll enjoy using it right along with him. So we do have our 10 mesh classifier here. Just like that. All right, that's not going to work because these jeans are going to be soaked by the end of this stream. We'll toss that over there. It's promising looking stuff. Very, very dark material. Like I said, it's the bottom of the barrel, so. Chasing Miss Charlie's in the house. Welcome, Chasing Miss Charlie. Danny D and David, welcome, guys. Great to see you. We're playing in the dirt today, as always. Weldon Carey's in the house. Good to see you, my friend. GP. What a legend. $10 super chat from GP. Not ideal when my hands are wet, but $5 from David. What another legend. David, of course, one of the big winners. Tater should be there shortly. Although everything going down the East Coast, I worry about. I'm glad to see you're safe, David. I was talking to Gail yesterday, I believe, in Georgia. So she was saying she was lucky the storm missed her, which is great. Always good to check in on folks. You know, make friends here on on YouTube. And, you know, at first they don't seem like real friends until you start getting to talk to everybody, right? And then it's like, eventually, you know, we all want to meet up at one point or another, whether in this economy that's financially feasible or not is a whole other ball of wax. But I lost it. Got a piece of clamshell in there. Wanted to see if I wanted to come up tonight. Let me see what I can do. Charlie, depends what time. I know you're 3 hours off from me, right? So I can, but my young lad does. I don't have to drive my young lad to work tomorrow, so that could be a possibility. Maybe set up here outside with my laptop to chill out. I do have a nice little light that I want to try using. We could get two birds thrown at once and see if my little light works, and maybe I'll join you. What is good, Mega Dog? Good to see you, pal. Yeet all these leaves out of here. The 45-gallon drum that this comes from just kind of sits out on the deck all year long, so it does collect leaves and dust, and God knows what else I'm going to find in here. Mama bird. I don't know if I said hi to Mama bird yet. Good to see you, Mom. Hope you guys had a lovely trip to Coos Canyon. I know it looked good from the videos that I saw. Can't believe we're this far into the stream and no one's asked me to put any bubbles in yet. Although I may or may not have missed that. Yeah, I got the old stink bug crawling on the bucket. Gross. Joseph isn't here and I'm half dead. Yes, some of the bubble people are missing. That's okay. You can't watch everything as much as you'd like to, and you'd like to support everyone. You just can't. Oh, Mama bird. Mama bird. I said nobody was asking for bubbles. Mama bird had to take it one step further and demand the bubbles. Which I guess is fair game. This is one of my streams after all. There we go. There will be bubbles. Yeah, Randy, that is the bottom of a 45-gallon drum. So theoretically, with bouncing around on the four-wheeler, a lot of the heavy should have settled in there. So we're not going, as you can see, I'm classifying. We're not going after the small stuff today. We're going to save those concentrates for winter when I have to live stream and I can't do this setup here in Canada because it would become a skating rink in about 5 minutes. So we are on a nugget and picker hunt today. I said picker hunt. Get your minds out of the gutter. Yeah, Charlie, I was just seeing that earlier. It's getting there. definitely getting there. Whatever, it's been a really weird year. Like we kind of lost half the leaves at once, and behind the camera, or you can probably see some of it is still really green. So really, really strange year. The swamp is gorgeous. So I've got a I think another fishing video coming up shortly. It shows the colors in the swamp, but the whole swamp is red maple. It's absolutely stunning. Could be a postcard. It's so nice looking. Rocky Mountain Prospecting in the house. Welcome, brother. The nice thing is the 45-gallon drum on the deck didn't have the lid on it. So for once, these cons don't smell like iron. Always a good thing. Knuckle busted numbskull in the house. Welcome, my friend. Bubble's looking a little bit meager today. We'll get on it, guys. Don't worry about it. Trouble one, creating trouble in chat already. No worries. I'm sure it'll get sorted out. It does happen. YouTube does not make that stuff easy, right? Orb Pup, welcome. Good to see you. Actually, kind of curious as to how much -10 we're building up to. Good amount. We'll take a look at that later whenever we. I'm hoping to get at least a 2.5 gallon pail of -10 material out of a bucket. Francisco, first of all, welcome. So this is prospecting dirt from my prospecting / hunting camp. And I collected, I speed pan it, and I put it in a 45-gallon drum. And what I do after that is, I like to pick at that drum when I'm out on my deck at the camp, sitting out watching the lake, having a beer or whatever. And we got near the bottom of the barrel, and I got this bucket out of it. So this is the bottom of one of those barrels. Everything, of course, is classified to 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch with a Mine Lab classifier first. So everything here is sluiceable. I don't necessarily have to classify it. I normally never do. If you guys watch For those of you that watch my lives, you know that. But we're doing something a little bit different today. Like I said, if there's anywhere I'm going to find a nugget or pickers, it's going to be in the bottom of the barrel. So. Wipe my hands on my pants, just like I used to tell my kids not to do. That would have sucked. I'd put Aaron in the doghouse for a while. Yeah, they're handy. I mean, I don't, to be honest, careless. I use, because I have the Sluice, I use a 10 mesh is my favorite. You could use an 8 too. And a kitchen strainer is really all you need. But it would be nice to have the full set. These come in a full set, and they're not too expensive. So. Natalie still on the road too, I believe. Jason E. Minor, welcome. Grant Morse, first of all, welcome. I'm classifying the 10 mesh right now. It's already been classified with, well, it's kind of between a half inch, maybe 3/8 mesh, the Mine Lab classifier with octagon or hexagon shaped holes. But we're just looking for nuggets today, so we could run the smaller dirt later through my cleanup sluice on a different line. Dam's in the house. Good to see you, Dam. Another one of my fishing buddies. Actually knocking this out a lot quicker than I thought we would, which is a good thing. Hey, the Great Outdoors with Lyle. Good to see you. Any Finn's oldest boy. Also, as I understand, has a hey, Wesley Hatfull's in the house. Also, Lyle has an interest in prospecting and gold panning, which I think is awesome. Being a young lad, I love seeing people. You know, he also fishes with his dad, of course. Being a young lad, I love seeing the younger generation involved in the outdoors in any way. Nice thing with doing things this way too, I don't think I'm going to run out of tailings buckets because I still didn't buy another one yet. I tried to get my comfy lawn chair in here to be able to do this, and I just couldn't make it work. So we're going ghetto and sitting on a bucket today. I'm a Canadian. I ice fish. I'm used to sitting on buckets. Not the end of the world. good opportunity with some of the smaller stuff to kind of show you guys what I prospect later too. I'll take a scoop and bring it up to the camera so you can see. These are all what I'm after is old mine tailings. You can really see the crushed rock in here. Bubbles. We need more bubbles. Okay. Hey, Kenneth Bird, welcome. Just a yogi doing burpees in his basement. Great channel if you're into meditation and self-improvement. And a straight up good guy, too. Has some nice banging live chats if you like to meet new people and just hang out as well. Curly Bill says he needs some nuggets. I'm working on it, brother. Tom Kingery, nice to see you, my friend. Rick, hey, how's it going? Good to see you, Rick. Hope all is well. My garden gnome. That's Ben Sluicing, he's called. Ben Sluicing in the Hooter McGavin, which reminds me, I forgot to throw the 2 ducks in. Ouch. You got David Peckham, and who was that guy? Captain Quack Sparrow. There you go. Oh. Not on my game today. Take a week off and everything goes to hell. Whew. Finally got it. 4:30 already. Rick, of course, you guys should know Rick. Rick is the Rick part of Angie and Rick's Family Adventures. Let's up this bubble madness. So Wes, that's Life PO4. Forget the brand name of it. Let me take a look. Oh, they're gonna make me get up. Ouch. Echo Worthy is the brand. Same one, I believe. It was actually Jason from Flower Gold Wizards that kind of turned me on to that brand. This is a, I believe, a 20 amp hour, or is it a 30? Yeah, 20 amp hours. So with a 1100 GPH pump, you can actually get 6.5 hours of straight runtime out of that. This bad boy weighs less than 6 pounds, so I can pack it in with my Sluice anywhere. I know there's a few folks from the fishing community that are in here as well. If you're running a trolling motor, you get one of these bad boys. No more hoisting those heavy. You know, if you're like me, I don't run a big bass boat or anything fancy like that. I got a rear tiller and the trolling mount on the front. One of these, and I believe it's a 50 amp hour, which is about $150. will run your trolling motor all day, and you can throw it up in the air and catch it. It weighs next to nothing. I think the 100 amp hour is about 8 pounds. It's almost too cold for me to get in the pool. I'm not getting in the pool. Mentally Corrupted, what a legend. 5 memberships. You the man, Mentally. Appreciate you so much, Buff. Mentally and I were having a good laugh because he's stuck on the road, but like we were saying, that I think he was saying he does the same thing I used to do when I was on the road for work. Is I bring my little hibachi barbecue and I cook like hot dogs in the parking lot or sausage or whatever I wanted for supper, and I pocket my per diem every day. It's fantastic money. But Yode's Fines, welcome. See if I can scoop off some of this water before I get soaked here. So I think you start with a full pail. When you add rocks to it, obviously it starts to overflow. There we go. That'll do for now. Good enough for the girls I go with. Buttered sausage. Buttered sausage. What's it doing? Get it out of my face. Brent, that is absolutely an FGW powerhead. That's the Smooth Water 6. I am Zaxxon's birthday today. Happy birthday, Mr. Zaxxon. I am Zaxxon is 29 again. All right. So we're past 4:30. I'll be right back. I think I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the pad to do the entry giveaways. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to run into my shop, grab the pad. I'll be right back, and we'll give away you know what? I'll write the entry down while I'm in there, so save a bit of time. We get everyone who's in here, guess a number between 1 and 100. One guess only. And the closest, or 2 people who gets it, or whatever, we'll get entries towards our next giveaway, which is a 1 gram bag of Troubled One Pater, as well as 2 smaller bags of pater for second and third prize. So one number, 1 in 50. Go ahead, guys. I'll whip my way over there. All right, guys, so I apologize. I just realized I said 1 in 100 the first time and 1 in 50 the second time. I get someone to type a stop in the chat and we'll just start it over. Make it easier that way. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. So there is a stop in the chat and a halt in the chat. Thank you very much, Careless. Appreciate you. So one number, 1 in 100. 1 in 100. One number only, please. Sorry about that. It's 100, Barry. 1 in 100. Thanks for swinging by, lad. Appreciate you. Hey, welcome, Brian Kennison. We're picking a number between 1 and 100. The duck is in the bubbles orb. We're repicking the number, Karen. It was my fault. I said 1 in 100 the first time and 1 in 50 the second time. So go ahead and everyone repick a number. Those that have it. Nice, Brian. Christy, welcome. Sorry if I didn't see you come in, pal. Give it another minute or two. We're going to 100. Marco busted. Don't worry, I'll get it right the second and third time we do this stream. Half-inch squares of pyrite, man, that's huge. I found one great big nugget this year, but my area is absolutely loaded with it right now. But mostly all flakes and stuff like that. I didn't find too much like that. All right, guys, so the number was 86. 86. Diggin Canuck, welcome. Well, there's plenty over 50. You guys need to refresh your chat a little bit. 88 counts, Mama Bird, if you're the closest. We'll go back to where the halt was. Lots of people in. I see Mama Bird is closest. If everyone could confirm. Yeah, Mama with 88 confirmed. Congratulations, Mama Bird. Entry for you. Hashtag rigged. Always got to be that one guy. Hey, GP, always got to be that one guy in there saying it's rigged. All right, back to work, guys. We'll do another entry again shortly. We're almost to the bottom of the bucket here. The nice thing with this stuff is I really shouldn't have to sluice it twice because it's all chunky material. We'll take a look. Leslie, you absolute legend. 5 entries, 3 for GP, 2 for Mama. Thank you, Wes. Thanks so much, man. Appreciate that. Leslie, of course, the man who 3D prints these bad boys. Have a good one, Zed. Thanks for swinging by, pal. I missed you in the chat. Sorry about that. Good to see you, buddy. Ben Fork, I don't think I saw you either. Good to see you, pal. Alabama Gold Prospecting, welcome. Good to see you as well. JT Paluski. Bonjour, mon homme. Comment ça va? Wrench, you absolute legend. That's 20 entries for Wrench. Good to see you, pal. Wrench always a man on the go. What a legend. I actually missed Wrench's live, or did he have one this week? Yeah, I missed it. That's true. I woke up and I got a notification that, hey, Wrench is live, and it went crazy late, though. I do know that. I was like, shit, I missed it. Love Our Toy Pups is in the house. Welcome. Good to see you. You missed one entry, Bedford. And if there was one to miss, that was the one, because I screwed it up royally. But the lovely mama bird won it, so all's right with the world. Well, this classifying, I've never looked forward to sluicing more. I got to get a bigger 10 mesh classifier. This is a little on the crazy side. Obviously, these are not meant to be processing full buckets of dirt straight up all in a row. Karen, I just saw you. Let me have a look. You. Stony Creek in the house. Welcome, my friend. 5 entries for Karen, the absolute legend. I figured out that YouTube actually does store all this stuff and where to find it and everything, but I'm still skeptical, so I write everything down. I really need to just have some faith. I've been doing this for a few months now, monetized, and I kind of trust them, but you never know. Even stores the goofy messages when you guys said, treated this person to that one. YouTube keeps all that, and I get to see it. But one of these days I'll have enough faith not to write it down in the big book of knowledge. GP, you absolute legend. Another 5 entries that GP's handing out to the community. What a legend. It was so nice, Stoney, to see you live yesterday, man. That was awesome. I just haven't had a whole lot of time on my hands. Been doing a lot of both working and some fishing with the kids. The kids are suddenly back into fishing. So, you know what? When you're my age and your kids are in their early 20s and teens and stuff, and they want to spend time with dad, you hop on the opportunity. So that is what I have been up to. Patty Disharoon in the house. Welcome. Good to see you. We are getting close to the bottom of the bucket. Spilling water all over the place. Scoop some of this nasty water out of here. Yeah, I don't think Stoney actually scheduled his live. It was a pop-up, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I was lucky I happened to catch it. I'm holy crap, Stoney's live. Jump right on that. Hey, Specs is in the house. Good to see you, Specs. We'll be cranking the bubbles up to 11 shortly. It's almost sluicing time. Still quite a bit of cars in the plus 10. Holy smokes. Which does kind of make sense if you know where I prospect. But crocheting a cardigan. Cool. One thing I love about YouTube, there's so many different people with different talents and different stuff to watch. I can watch stuff that I have no idea about, and in some cases even no interest in. If I think the host is interesting or it's fun to watch or there's a good crowd in there, then eventually you actually kind of learn a lot about a bunch of different things. I rarely, other than a football or a hockey game, I don't turn my TV on at all because I'd rather watch real people doing real things. G-Man, good gold digger. Good to see you, my friend. Oh, who do we have? Someone else joined that I didn't say hi to yet. Malachion 2001. Good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Yeah, Mega Dog, I agree, man. Have a good one, Jason. Thanks for swinging by. Pizza rolls are freezer burnt. Day is ruined. Ah. Just cook them. They're pizza rolls. They'll be fine. Pizza rolls, I'm pretty sure, are like Twinkies. They probably survived the nuclear holocaust. All right. What do we got? Almost 5. Stick a fork in this bucket. I never turned my back on the end of a bucket. How am I going to do this without soaking myself? Oh. There we go. You. Oh. Huh. All right. So I'm curious to see what we got for -10. So I'll pour some of this water out over here. Oh, that's some nice stuff, man. Only a prospector would get excited about dirt. But take a look at these beautiful, dark -10 cons we got out of the bottom of that pail. I can't wait to do those on the gutter sluice. That's fantastic. That was worth the work. You know, those of you that don't prospect it, you know, which is fine, I'd love to look on because you're interested in the hobby. You may not realize what a treasure dark cons like that can be. Oh. All right. Got up with my chat and chill out for a bit. Pizza, yeah. We heard on the because I mean, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Eating pizza pockets or pizza rolls sober just isn't a thing that I do. So when I do eat them, I'm absolutely starving. You guys know what I mean. And inevitably, I burn the top of my mouth so bad that I wake up and it feels like you said, like lava got to it the next day. I could go for some pizza though, for sure. So for those of you that missed my story at the beginning of the live, my campfire is there and my grill is there, and I was having a campfire with the kids last night. And I came running through to check on the meat that was on the grill, make sure nothing was burning. And I kneecapped myself. I planted some grass seed here, and I had a wheelbarrow full of dirt. And I kneecapped myself at the back of the wheelbarrow going full speed. Ouch, I said, and along with a few other things. So that's, if you see me hobbling around a little bit, that's why. Just spray some Bactine on it, it'll be fine. Brake checking, yeah. Cold pizza, hot beer, Karen. I like you, Karen. Let's not go there. What a flesh wound. Yeah, I'm fine, Specs. Just a little sore. Hey, T-Rep. Good. Thanks so much for swinging by anyway, pal. Good to see you. Aqua Donkey not moving the appliances, so no free beer then. Moving does indeed suck. Yeah, that's true, Karen. I can't drink hot beer. Like, no, my beer's got to be cold. I drink a lot of. I like German beer. Gab is actually my favorite beer from Germany. Careless talked herself into a pizza. Karen, Specs, I could definitely see you being the person that has little treats stashed away in her pockets. Some for you, some for the puppers. Food and stuff. Not your ID or anything, car keys, nothing like that. Food and treats for your puppers. All right. Well, while I'm having my stogie, let's do another entry. One number, 1 and 100. Between 1 and 100. Pick one number and one number only. Good luck, and the winner or winners get an entry into the next giveaway. Oh, beautiful day out. I just have to keep in mind as I'm booking these streams what we can do for daylight. I am going to run one late. I have this nifty light that I'm going to try. I'm going to blind you guys probably with this. But this clips onto the bottom of my tripod, and it is like crazy. Okay, that won't blind you at all. Blinded me though. That is crazy bright, and it's rechargeable. So if we do run late some stream where it's going into the dark, I can fire that up and it sits right on the bottom of my tripod. Creed's in the house. Alaska Nine Finger Mining. Welcome. Grandma Kelly, welcome. So great to see you. Mary, you guys are just in time, by the way. Pick a number, 1 to 100. That reminds me, I got stickers from Mary in the mail and I haven't opened them yet. I put them aside. I've been so busy I haven't had a chance. I'm super, super excited about that little pail of cons. That is absolutely fantastic. I've got a whole bunch of buckets more of those to go through. Won't be as good as this one, and we won't be chasing. I mean, I'll run it anyway, but this being the bottom of that 45-gallon drum, that's our best chance to find nuggets or pickers. All right, so the number, how do you spell W? Is it a number? You get a W if you pick number 12. 12 was the number. Careless picked 12. It was her. There you go. The entry for Careless. Careless's Whispers is with the entry. And G-Man Gold Digger in with the hashtag rig because somebody has to. All right, so those bubbles are overtaking the sluice. Let's see if I can give you guys a better view. Oh. Kneecapping myself is amplifying the dad noises. Like Moses. Oh. I'd show you my knee, but it's kind of gross, actually. Puppy. Two entries for Mary. GP, what a legend. Mary, I make those sounds and I'm not a dad. Fair. Fair. It was a strong play. See how she's running. Pretty good. Yeah, running well. Perfect. Actually, you know what? Because I'm running the bigger stuff, I'm actually going to up. I see it's pretty slow to clean up some of the bigger pieces. I'm going to up the pitch a little bit now that my material is more coarse than I would normally run because I've taken all the -10 out. I'm actually going to lift the sluice up an inch. We'll be running, I'd say, probably between a 10 or an 11 pitch. There we go. See how that runs. It's amazing what an extra inch will do, am I right? That is perfect. You can see all the little stuff jumping around in the ripples. Clearing out nicely. Ripples, Mary, ripples. Like on your potato chips. Well, hello, welcome. Menardo Rob is in the house. Good to see you, my friend. There's only one way to find out if I'd be mad about that, Chris. I do enjoy a nice cigar. That was the finest cigar you can buy at the gas station. See, with this big chunky stuff, it will clog up a little bit. I don't know how well you guys can see that. And you just kind of let it run itself out. You encourage it along a little if you want. Full faith in this Gold Hog matting, that's for sure. Right on, Chris. Should mention that since Menardo Rob showing up just kind of reminded me. Anyone that hasn't checked out my metal detecting video from this week past, make sure you check that out and leave the comment hashtag ATC1K. It's an unadvertised giveaway of a metal detector, pinpointer, digging tool, headphones, and it all fits in an awesome backpack. I wanted to make sure that my giveaway went to somebody in the community. I didn't want to draw in a whole bunch of people that would just unsubscribe and haven't been here this whole time. So you actually have to click and watch the video to even know that it's a giveaway. But feel pretty safe. I could say it, talk about it on here. That's for sure. Well, you'll get stickers, Carlos. You'll get stickers from ATC and a few other people, actually. Crash, I actually saw you, Casey, come into the chat earlier. Let everybody know that you changed your name. Good to see you. Crash/Casey. Poutine. I'm actually having a classic Canadian dish for supper tonight. We're having tortilla, which is meat pie with garlic and onions and served with a dark brown gravy and homemade French fries. Oh, time to change that tailings bucket. Not that you guys will be able to tell with all those bubbles. Lettuce should be that bang. What kind of nonsense are you talking? Nothing wrong with a good Caesar salad, man. Every time I pictured trouble going, sitting down to supper, in my mind it's dinosaur nuggets and ketchup. Angle the sluice a little differently. There we go. Poor tailings bucket placement on my part, but this way I don't have to get up. bright side, this stuff should be really, really easy to pan. And I'm definitely thinking I've only got to sluice this once. Welcome, Blistering Barnacles. Good to see you, my friend. I can't believe the end of September, almost October, and there's still mosquitoes. That was a bold assumption, Mary. From Prairie wearing the clothes. He could be watching Au Naturel for all we know, right? I agree with Troubled One on that one. I do like mayo on my French fries. I actually like mustard with my French fries as well. It is guitar. It's very, very relaxing. This is a super relaxing activity. Earlier when I was classifying, it was more like work. This is the fun part. This is the part I enjoy. This and the actual panning to see what we got, which should be coming up. Which will be coming up. I'm just not 100% sure on this one that we're going to get anything. Again, because we're only sluicing the plus 10 mesh. Again, it is the bottom of a 45-gallon drum, so with any luck. Nice on the rock. Good to see you. Vinegar on fries is a win. I prefer that dark malt vinegar. Sweet and sour sauce, not so much. But to each their own. As long as everybody's eating fries, I feel that's the most important part. Georgianne, welcome. Awesome, Charlie. I'll check it out. I'll try to pop on, even if I only pop on for a little bit, depending on what time you're running at. See, there is that 3-hour time difference. Almost getting to the best part. Running low in the bucket. Fish and chips with vinegar is fantastic. Again, though, got to be malt vinegar. I know some of the southern states, when I used to travel down there for work, I'd ask for vinegar in the restaurant, and we have it, but we use it for cleaning. At which point I just did without it because I kind of think that maybe the janitor had their hands all over the bottle after cleaning the toilet, so kind of avoided it. Malt vinegar, yes sir, that's the stuff. Get out that bottom of the bucket here. There we go. Whew. PA Brew News, welcome my friend. Good to see you, man. Chocolate malts are pretty good. I'll give you that, man. All right. All right, we'll turn off the sluice / bubble maker for a moment. See, a lot of pyrite in there, that's for sure. The Canadian Cobra chickens going nuts in the background. Yeah, we won't be doing another run, but we'll turn the sluice on for bubble-rific ambiance. There we go. Paul C., welcome to the channel, my friend. What a legend. Of course, all members get free entries to every giveaway that's done for every month you're a member. If there's 2 months between giveaways, you get double the entries. Country Bumpkin, I believe, is 3 entries. So if it's 2 months, you get 6. Welcome. All right. Oh yes, the bubbles. The real reason y'all are here. You are indeed a star now, Paul. You were kind of a star before, though. I appreciate all of you that come in here and chat and hang out. And yeah, man, we're all good. We are nugget hunting today. We sluiced through a great big old bucket of cons that came from the bottom of a 45-gallon drum at my tent. It's been bouncing around with all the gold settling. We're not doing the -10 today. We're going to save that for a stream that we do either inside or outside when I can't use this big setup. Oh, and today we're chasing stuff in the +10. Like I said earlier, if there's any day that you're going to see ATC get skunked, today's the day. Not too worried about it because I do have, like I said, the gold in my area, I always say this, is very flat. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a big chunky picker to stay in the +10. This is some dark heavy stuff with lots of pyrite in it, man. It's starting to get a little dark, David, but we'll be done. Where are we now? Yeah, we'll be done in 20-25 minutes. See if I can give you guys an idea of what I'm panning through here. The amount of pyrite that's in there. Kind of crazy. I wonder if that little light would help. Let's run a little test. See if that makes any difference. I know the LED screws with the camera, it makes that difference, but yeah, you can kind of make the pyrite out better. That noise. Hey, squirrels in the house. Good to see you, man. A piece of glass in there. All right. Bugs are starting to drive me nuts. Enter that over the finishing pan. Ugh. Thousand people unaccounted for in North Carolina. That's terrible. EMF. Did my blondes get lost in the hot tub? No. So my concentrates, the way I do it at camp is I speed pan in a rack. Take a full pound pan down to a quarter, an eighth of a pan, somewhere in there. Then I dump that in the bucket. So I pan. By then, all the blondes get panned off. You will see some bigger pieces like quartz and stuff like that. Only because when you're speed panning, not sometimes some of those bigger, chunkier, light stuff like quartz tends to just sit on the top and doesn't just flow out when you're speed panning. I don't like to take forever trying to get every pan down in the nitty gritty. Then you may as well pan everything at the river, right? So. Northern Bound, Frank, good to see you, my friend. What time we have? 24. You know what? Let's do another entry before I get down to the big reveal. "34 awesome people watching. One number between 1 and 100. One number and one number only, please. Go ahead. Bingo. That's a choice. So we will pick another number at the end of the stream. We'll give an extra one away today just because I wasn't here last week. So. Grandma Kelly is driving. Grandma Kelly drives a lot. Grandma, you missed your calling as a long-haul truck driver, I'm telling you. Georgianne, welcome, you absolute legend. That gives you free entries to every giveaway. All right, I don't see any numbers coming in. The number was 19. 19. Oh, nice, Grandma. That's awesome. Just saying earlier in the stream, my kids wanted to do a lot of fishing this week. I've been really busy between work and fishing. Because when you get to my age and the kids actually want to spend time with you, you do it. You take every chance you got. That's what I had as well, Careless. Mary, congratulations. That's an entry for you. 18. Close enough. right. Probably see if we got anything, right? Other than pyrite. And there's a lot of pyrite in there. And at least one piece of gold. Two pieces of gold. Oh, so typical of my. Just once, I mean, it's nice to find gold. Just once, I'd like to find something chunky. Really, they're so flaky when I prospect. And it's coming off of a trauma. That being said, we have 3 nice pieces of plus 10 mesh gold. I'll get this cleaned up for you guys. Some of that black sand over there that wants to stick. And there we go. 3 really nice pickers. No, nothing I would consider even close to a nugget, but 3 nice pickers nonetheless. Don't know if you guys probably can't see them from there. I'll show you in a second. All right, I'll double check for you, Patty. Or Karen, sorry. Yeah, 18 was the number. That was the one that I had as well, actually. When I looked. You guys can actually see that from there? Man, you got better eyesight than I do. No worries, Karen. And you know what? I appreciate that because the last thing I want, and we're all human, right? And I know, like, you know, I go on other people's streams as well. And tend not to be a giveaway hog myself. So, you know, I said, well, I didn't like the way they did that, but I just kind of let it pass me. I like it when people keep me accountable and honest and, you know, and those of you that have been with me for a while know that if I make a mistake, I'll give an entry to both people. Well, you know, we don't stress a bit about that stuff around here. Oh, fact, I think we'll give away another entry after we reveal this gold. I'll see if I got a coin in my pocket. Oh. I do. I have a dime in my pocket. 3 pieces of gold. I'm really, really glad that I took the time to go through that plus 10 and classify it. 3 decent sized flakes. Very, very flat as you less. Nothing wrong with that. I'll take it. I mean, honestly, I would have caught that in my sluice anyway, but being at the bottom of the barrel, I thought I'd take the time to sluice out the plus 10 separately just for the heck of it. Just to separate it. Oh, almost knocked you guys into the pool. Holy smokes. That was almost catastrophic. Everyone's okay, right? I didn't shake anybody up too bad. It's a little chilly to go swimming, and that's well water in there. So they are pretty nice pieces. Like I said, very flat. What happens when you get a 45-gallon drum that sits on a trailer? You're driving it around all summer and fall on with your 4-wheeler over bumpy roads, right? Everything just kind of settles to the bottom. So have a great one, G-Man. It's so good to see you here, pal. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. It's a beautiful night out here. The bugs can take off, but they'll be gone. Bugs will be gone shortly anyways. Yeah, squirrels. Too cold to go swimming. I went fishing the other day, and I actually threw the shorts on and went in. It wasn't, just to go maybe knee deep. That's about it. And it was pretty cold. Glacier shark in there. No, Skull Fever. Glacier shark's from Alaska, so he probably knows a thing or two about gold. Let me get you guys turned around a bit better. Jeez. So ghetto. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of fishing lives, Chris, from Pennsylvania, and those guys are getting pretty much pounded by rain. I don't know what areas that they're all in, mind you, but yeah. So 3 pieces, nothing huge, but I'm glad I didn't get stumped on a live stream. I was a little bit worried about that. Normally I'll find a few pieces in the bottom of the barrels like that, so I wasn't too worried about it. Yeah, like glacier, even in Alaska, where there is gold, it's still fairly fairly difficult in some spots. I know the beach at Nome, we get it right out of the sand. But have a great day, A3 Sky Warrior. It was really nice having you in the chat and not having you have to jet off to work all the time. Awesome, President. Welcome, President-elect James H. Welcome. And awesome. North Carolina is a fantastic place to go for gold. Thank you so much, Mandy. You absolute legend. 2 extra member entries for Mandy, who's already a member. Get some bonus entries for Mandy. That's awesome. What a legend that Mandy is. Mandy's a fantastic community member. Shared my little metal detecting video, which again, guys, remember to go watch that one. Type hashtag ATC1K in the comments, and for a chance to win a metal detector. Almost forgot I had these out here. That's coming up. These are coming up in the only person that's seen these already is Careless. I sent a picture to. These are what I found on my glacial glacial till prospecting trip. That is what Uperlights look like before they go through the Great Lakes. And on my upcoming video, you'll see them all lit up and everything. But I brought them out. Thought you guys might like to see them. They're pretty neat. Paul C, thank you very much, you absolute legends. Another 2 entries for Paul, who just became a member today. Cool beans, man. What a legend. Yeah, Uber lights are cool. Fun to play with your light and find all the dots. One of them, let's spoil it. I know there's people in here, but think about it for the video comments, or even put it here. One of them has no orange glow to it, but it has a couple of blue dots, which I have never seen before. So if anyone knows why something would glow, and I mean they're bright, like bright blue dots. Welcome, Loki. Good to see you. All right, guys. So we're getting close to the hours. 5 minutes left of the stream. Let's go ahead. We'll do one more entry, 1 to 100. You guys know the rules. One guess only. Closest, 2 closest, or whoever gets it bang on wins. Yeah, Karen, Uper lights are awesome. But they'll be in the next video coming up. You'll see them glow and everything. I did my best obviously to video the hunt for them, but it was kind of hard to film, being at night obviously. Gentlemen, prospector in with the Q. Blue perlite. That's awesome. I'll look that up. Thank you very much, sir. Now, lithium 2001 with the blue perlite, yes? Or maybe it's knowledge. I don't know. I'll look it up. Couple minutes left. Thank you, Utara. I really appreciate that. We do our best around here. Not to put everyone to sleep with the sluice. And just like that, my battery's dead. Good timing. All right. So, it is. It's nice. It's nice and peaceful out here, Utah. My nearest neighbor is half a mile down the road, minimum. Yeah, Aqua. I actually, to be honest with you, I use this out in the field without charging it, so it's actually been on 2 trips, aside from running the stream today. So we'll give her up a charge. see any more numbers or guesses pouring in. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, okay, just double checking that I took that off and it didn't fall off. Gnome drained the battery. Is he glowing? No, he's not glowing yet. There you go. He's a sneaky wee bugger, that guy. You're funny, careless. Funny girl. Good timing on the battery, though. All right. So I did see two people get the number. Number was 74. 74. And I know Chris had it, and someone else had it. Chris, good on you for being honest, my friend. Really pretty sly of you. I don't think I showed it. Maybe you saw the motion of it, right? Good on you, Chris. All right. And with that, guys and gals, it is 6 o'clock. For once, I ended right on time. Had a fantastic time. It was nice being back after actually missing a week. 3 nice pieces of gold. Obviously, you always want more, but I mean, you take what you can get. And I was afraid I was going to get skunked. So if you would have told me at the beginning of the stream that I was going to get 3, I would have been taking it and ran. So really, really happy with that. Hey, Stoney, thank you so much, brother. Great seeing you again today. Great live the other day. Really enjoyed it. Ben Sluice doesn't want anybody winning anything. Trust me, GP. He's a bastard, that guy. But again, guys, thanks so much for watching. Watching me hobble around and get these concentrates done. And I'm really, really stoked about what we got out of classifying that awesome, awesome material. Can't wait to run that again later. That'll be going over the gutter sluice. Thank you to the folks. I see Melfion in here, for example, the new folks that joined today. Really, really having you guys around. Cheers. Oh, dad noise. We'll catch you on our next adventure or live stream, guys. Cheers.